Hello guys, this is Srinivas, the developer from the developer channel. Today we are going to solve the Skidmark daily challenge of 19 July 2021. Here this is the problem they have given Java to Python conversion code. Here this is the Java code they have given here. The red thing represents the thing which is nothing but a header file and a main function, class function which are used to run the program, and the green things are nothing but the input and output parts, input and output setups, and this blue thing is the one we just need to focus on. Here this is the process or the actual code. Here they have created a scanner class and they have checked whether the scanner has a next line or not. So as I have told, if we have next line or if we have some line, it will uh, enter the loop. Otherwise it won't. Like if it found a line here, it will go for it. If there is no readable line underneath that, then it won't go for anything or it won't do anything. Just come out of the loop and then it will print the value. Inside this loop, they have created a string array of current line. In this string line, they have splitted all the values by space. So they are trimming by space. And then they are traversing each words from the current line one by one. So if we have some words like vamp, uh, camp, level, uh, place. So they are traversing each words like a, vamp, camp, like that. While traversing that, they are doing some operation like SB, which is nothing but a string builder. Like in Python, just a string, or they have just created a some string variable SB equal to space, like that. The reason they have created a SB as a string builder, it's because they just need to reverse the values and then they are finally printing the value to string. So for the reverse operation, they are taking the value as scanner builder or string builder. So they are appending the values by the last character. So the total length -1 will give you the, like here the length of the word is 1. 1 minus 1 will give you 0th index or 0th index character. So they are appending it. It will be added like A for A and P for vamp, P for camp, level for L for level, and place. Finally we got apple, right? So they are doing that and then they are printing the apple value into reverse order. They are doing this for multiple inputs. So assume this is a SB initialized by apple while reading at the first line, and then they are doing some tab bit. So while reading this, they are considering splitting all those value by space, so it will be separate values or separate elements, and they are traversing each element one by one. So it will be something like B from tab, A from A, and T from bit. So we got bat, right? Finally they are printing all those values in the reverse order, so the output will be like TAB ELPPA. Table pa. That's it. So let's check whether our assumption is correct or not. For that we just need to run the problem or run the program. So I'm going to do that. Vamp, camp, level, place, and then tab bit. Finally I'm passing control Z to represent the end of line. So we got table pa. We got that. So our assumption was correct. So let's do the same operation in Python. For that they have created some string builder, right? Which is nothing but a global string. I'm going to create that value here. String equal to space or empty string. I'm initializing with that value, and then it's time to go for a while loop. Since we don't have hash next line, we should try something. So for that, I'm going to use a infinite loop. Inside this infinite loop, I'm going to try for something like if the input is available, do the operation. The operation is nothing but list some list or string list equal to I for I in input of dot split. We just need the last character, right? So I of -1 for I in input of split, and we just need to convert this value into a string, right? So dot join of this. Let me do the whole thing in a iterator first. String equal to empty string while 1, or first let me do the sum list operation. So string list equal to I of -1 for I in input of split. So if I pass a value like a vamp level camp and we print string list, you just take the values from A, P, L, C. Sorry, A, P, L, P. I think I have changed the input. Yeah, vamp camp level place. So it will give you the apple. Otherwise it won't. Now it's time to do the operation in a simple manner. Like we can just get rid of the characters by doing some map function. Like dot join of, you can either put this list value or else you can come with a map function. List of map of lambda x is to x of -1 comma input dot split. So yeah, vamp camp level place, we got apple. So you can either use this one or this one. I'll stick with the one which is shown here. We just need to do that in a iterative operation, right? For that you can try this value, whether the input is available, you can go for the input or you can go for the string list. After adding the string list, you just need to update the string value. String plus equal to string list, or else you can do something like string equal to string plus string list, like that. Just to get rid of or simplify the characters, I'm just using the plus equal to method. Once we got run out of input, so there is no more input, we just need to break the loop and print the values, right? Except eof error, which is nothing but there is no more input error or end of file error. Once we hit that, print string in a reverse order and then break the loop. So let's execute our program. Vamp camp level place tab bit. So It's just the end of the line, so I'm pressing Control D. We got table pa. That's it. That's it, guys. That's it for today's video. Here, this is the code for your review. Either you can this one, or I have told, like as I have told, you can stick with this one. Let's check which is the smaller one. Since the for loop won the match, I'm just commanding this one, so you can either use any of this. That's it, guys. That's it for today's video. Hope we will meet soon with something else tomorrow. Until then, bye.